is. Not big, just a little buck bass, but gotcha, sucker. There we go. Better stuck that time. Wow, that was a tough one. Took him freaking long enough. A little bigger than he looked. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. That one's shredded. Uh-oh. These other three are shredded. Uh-oh. Must be a good day on the water. Fish are finally on beds. All right, I am so happy to say this is going to be a really good episode. Keeping in mind, I'm fishing for 2 tournaments during this, online tournaments. So stay tuned and watch this one. It ends up being a really good episode. I'm going to say it was very windy today. I apologize if there is a crazy amount of wind noise. I will do my best to try and mitigate that in my editing, but if it's bad, then I apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. So stay tuned, guys, and see how I did in the tournaments. And I hope you enjoy this episode, and thank you guys for watching. Okay. Get over here into some normal depths. Getting pretty gusty winds right now, but started off, I got a little Rattlin chunk tied on. This is the last and final weekend in April, which means this is my last chance for the Googan spring cleaning tournament. So last weekend these fish were like, man, it was the craziest thing. They were all over in the shallows here, but they just wouldn't, they would run away from everything, actively running away from it. So crazy. It's hard to get them to try and bite at anything. I'm hoping with this additional week now that they're, you know, actually at a point where they're ready. So I tied up quite a few rods. I literally threw everything at the tackle box at them last time with nothing, so hopefully this will be a different story. Okay, there's 4 feet. We're coming in nice and shallow now. There he is. Not big, just a little buck bass, but take it. one for sure. I will take that. Couple pounder right there. So they're not there yet, which means I am gonna well these fish, by the way. They're getting there, but they're not quite there yet, so I don't feel too bad about leaving them yet. So we'll well them for now. See if we can catch some more, come back to them. Now really what that should mean is the big females should be just off of shore here, but check them in real quick. This thing's all filled up. Feisty. Yeah. Give that guy a few minutes. Let that thing fill. Right here I can see something under the water, but I can't distinguish what it is. Oh my gosh, there's one right in front of the freaking boat. Something just rolled on it. Yeah, I think that'll do. We'll close him up for now. Okie dokes. You can see a lot better to the structure. There it is. I see him now. Yep. That's a nice one. Sight fish that one. I'm gonna go for the old net on him. Oof, that one might be pushing 3. Too close. There we go. Oh, it's about to be on. It is on. Oh, that hook just popped out just now. Facing the right way here. Look at that guy. That one may tip the scales. We'll have to see. He's been caught already, so. 2 in the well. This freaking guy. Give me a heart attack. Oh, you son of a gun. He was swimming off with it. Oh man, I didn't notice he had it. I freaking lifted my rod tip up. He was already swimming with it. There we go, finally. Oh, you sucker. Oh. Let me go back, honestly. We'll find out. My goodness, this thing is hard to catch. There we go. Better stuck that time. Wow. That was a tough one. My word. Taking me for a run, huh? Flip them in because I'm using my boat position. Oh, that was broke. Okay, now he's peeing on me, so once he's done that, okay. Alright, nice fish there. That's a couple pounder probably. I'll get myself back out here in the wind. Pointed back out here a little bit so I can. I took a lot of tries to get him. Run him back to the live well real quick. Number 3. That should be good. Now I get the joys of retying. Golly, this wind is brutal. This is where I wish I had a shallow water anchor. This is a little guy, definitely a male. Boat from washing over this stupid thing. Took him freaking long enough. A little bigger than he looked. There we go. Big old red one. He was quite a bit bigger than he looked, actually. Need to get out a little ways. Not a bad one at all. A lot of these are pushing that 3-pound mark, which is what you would expect on beds. I'll run her back to the live well real quick. All the other ones seem like they're doing pretty good. we've got that pumping some fresh water in. Whew. Man, what a freaking cluster. Trying to work. Oh, bait is toast. Trying to work with this wind. Absolute freaking mess. We're running through the rattlers today. In fact, I'm down to 2. This is a brand new pack. So, Rattlin chunks, man. I like them for a just straight up Texas rig. Run them on beds. Not a bad presentation. I am running it semi-exposed. I'm just really lightly pinning it. One more gets me a limit. And whatever I get as a limit, I mean, whatever that 5 is, that's going to be my entry to this Googan spring tournament. So I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. Because why would there ever be a nice day when I'm off? Yes, more wind, thank you. Let's do that. Please. So happy about there being even more waves and wind. Grr. Gotcha. Sucker. Too many things going on at once. Get them on the net. There we go. Whew. Brutal. Okay, right at the top of the mouth. These are all big fish today. All of them. Makes me so happy. Look at that guy. Red eyes. What's nice is they all literally came from right over here, so once we weigh them and measure them, we'll do all, release them right on where they came from. Throw them in the well real quick. Oh my goodness. Wow. Y'all's looking good in there. Pretty dang far away from the shore, because it's going to try and wash me back really. Golly. Okay, so I'm far enough now. Shoot. Sorry, buddy. Far enough now that I can motor up, push myself off just a little bit further. This is freaking ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. So, I'm gonna run up. Oh, it's 4:30. It's literally exactly when I said I was gonna finish. That's pretty crazy. nose up to shore over here. Cool. Awesome. Oh boy. Let's see here, I guess. I'll just pop up on the shore here real quick because it's less windy. I can freaking talk, but my word, this wind, what in the heck? I've never seen it like this. Well, take that back. I've definitely seen it like this, but not like just constant active blowing like this. This is insane. Usually it clears out. Freaking wind, my word. Alrighty guys, well, after battling some crazy winds, I finally just came over and beached my boat. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm sure I talked about this in the beginning, but my two tournaments, one of them is the Googan spring cleaning tournament. There's probably you guys or some of you guys are probably in that one. So for that one, I just need to measure in inches and upload the pictures with my upload code, which everybody's is the same. And then for my other tournament, it's just species based. However, there's a kicker. I get extra points for trophies, and a lot of these are gotta be dang close to 3. So I'm gonna throw them all on the scale and get weights for them, and then pictures of that as well. So I'll just go one at a time. I should do is throw some cull tags so I know which numbers have been measured and which haven't, but maybe I'll do that real quick while they're still in the water, and then that way I can keep track of which ones got measured, which ones didn't, and then we'll let them all go. I'm gonna try and measure these all on this camera, or at least have it measured for you guys, and then I still got to take pictures with my phone of every single one, so I'm gonna try and just double triple document all these. So let's grab number 1 here. Hey, look at that, number 1. Come on. Okay. Number 1. These cull tags actually work pretty well. Okay. So first things first, let's get a measurement. So I'm calling that guy 15.25. Scale 2.57. Okay. And lastly, but not leastly, picture of me. Okie dokes. Now, I'm just gonna let her go right here. This is just as good a spawn area as anywhere. Okay. What a beautiful fish. That was a nice one. Okay, number 1. Done. Fudge. Forgot to put my GS. Dadgummit. My GS logo. Oh no. Well, I guess that's why you don't let your fish go. Son of a gun. Okay, well, let's try this again. Number 2. number 2 is going to be, oh yeah, that's gonna be a bigger fish for sure. $16.5 looking like. You are now done. Okay. Look at him. Last look. Beautiful. Big old fish. Oh, that is so cool. He doesn't even realize he's free yet. Just swimming right along the side of the boat here. But he is swimming. Oh, there we go. Okay, number 3. Number 3. Here you are. Okay. Number 3 feels a tad bit smaller than number 2. But still, oof. It's gonna be real close at 16. Oh yeah, he'll get 16. Weight 2.82. Just gotta orient himself a little bit. Man, the colors are so awesome. Okay, number 3's gone. 4. Can't believe I freaking forgot that logo in the first one. That makes me so mad. Alright. Just set up here so don't forget it again. Even if I only log 4 fish. Okay. 16.5. Alright, 2.57. Kind of a feisty one. I don't think he'll have any problems getting out of here. Orient themselves a little bit sometimes. Come on. I'm swimming under a bush, but I think he's gonna be okay. Last one. Number 5. Man, oh, he's definitely not gonna definitely not gonna hit the trophy level. He's the smallest of all of them for sure. Okay, 15.5. Yeah, that one's only 1.87. Dang, man, I thought I had some trophies for sure. Alright, last but not least, off you go, my guy. Feisty little bugger. Alright. One boy here, kinda, there he goes. There he goes. Heck yeah. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So that's gonna wrap that video for today. I apologize for the lack of talking. It was so windy. I hope it's not just deafening wind on the camera. I got the windscreen on, so hopefully that's not the case. The important thing is that you guys got to see all the measurements and weights and all that kind of stuff. Really surprised one of those did not go 3. They were all close except for the last one. Everything was high 2s, so that was a pretty good run of fish right there, pretty good limit. Those were the only 5 that I caught today, by the way. I didn't catch any other ones, so for each of those, now I'm gonna get 2 points on my tournament for my job, and then the Googan tournaments will just be based on the measurements. So we'll see where that puts me in the full standings. I think I'm gonna only end up with 4 fish because I forgot to put my freaking tag in that first one, which is a bummer. That was a very fat, but only, I think it was only like 15 and a half. I had to look, like 16 inches, maybe 16 and a quarter. So it's actually a pretty short fish for how fat it was, but that's the way it goes sometimes, guys. So anyway, we fought the wind today. We overcame, we got a limit. Sometimes you just got to persevere. That's the way fishing is sometimes. If you just stick through it, you know, sometimes you just wait for the breeze to die down and maybe you'll get a good run at them. So all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the spawn, guys. It is on right now. It is time for those fish. They're moving up. They're not locked. Well, some of them are locked, some of them aren't. It was 59 to 60 degree water temps today, so they are in the thick of it at the moment. So that said, I am going to soak myself getting back across this lake so I can retrieve my boat and call it a day and head home. So thank you again so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.